So this video may or may not self-destruct. I haven't decided yet. Hello Internet! This is an announcement video that I'm participating in Booktube-a-thon, but I'm doing it on my Fanish Reviews booktube channel, so that could be this video. But I figured that's a lame video and it's probably less than a minute long, so I was going to share my TBR pile for the challenges this year. If you don't know what Booktube-a-thon is, the link will be down there to go to the YouTube channel. And of course, if you want to see my daily video updates, the video challenges that I'm going to try to participate with, and all that jazz, my Fanish Reviews channel link will also be down there. So reading challenges. The first challenge is a book with pictures. And like an idiot, I chose This Star Won't Go Out because I haven't read it yet, and it's not like I don't have enough on my plate to get emotional and read this huge book. But it has... That's not a great example. That's not either. It has pictures in it. So, yes. Oh, hey, TARDIS bookmark. The second challenge is to start and finish a series, but because of the only series that I haven't read, I have book 1 and book 3, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to change it to finish a book you've started, which I've started the 57 Lives of Alex Wayfair a few days ago, and then I was like, well, I should just wait till booktube, and I've only gotten 68 pages in of a 400 and some on page book. The next challenge is pick a book with red on the cover. Now, This Star Won't Go Out has red on the cover, but for other reasons, I also have a second book. So does Fire and Blood by Victoria Scott. I have this ARC copy that I was given, and it's a shorter book. I still have it in the pile for reasons, but this was my original red on the cover book before I saw that This Star Won't Go Out had red on it. The next challenge is a book that someone else picked out for you. I chose Pushing the Limits by Katie McGarry because this is the book that Rachel bought for me when we went to the Southern Kentucky Book Fest, and it's my signed copy. So since Rachel purchased this for me, I think that this counts. The next challenge is a book from a genre that you haven't read a lot of this year. I picked Pleasures Untold by Lisa Sanchez because I believe this is a supernatural erotica book because I want it on Goodreads and I definitely haven't read it, and I bought it like 3 years ago, and I want to read it so that I can send it to my friend Kat, who I know would really love this, so I want to read it and pass it on. And I don't really usually read erotica ever, so why not? The next challenge is to read a book-to-movie adaptation and then watch the movie. And for this, I have Stardust by Neil Gaiman, which is so not like the last book. I have already seen and own and love Stardust, and because I have a 3-month rule between reading or watching a visual counterpart adaptation, I actually haven't watched Stardust in more than 3 months. And even though I know it very, very well, I think it's been long enough that I can safely read this book and see how much I enjoy the differences. Or not, but Neil Gaiman's amazing, so hopefully I still love this. Hopefully I can still love them separately. And finally, the last challenge is to read 7 books. So I have 2 options. I have Popular, a memoir by Maya Van Wagen, or Little Blue Lies by Chris Lynch. And Popular actually was my original choice for a book with pictures in it, and then of course I remembered about this one, so yeah, if I don't feel up to reading this one, I can swap it out for this one, which is why I have also the red on the cover, and then that's 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, but in case I don't feel like reading This Star Won't Go Out, then I can swap it out for that one to be 7, and I will still read 7 books, so I have 8 potentials, and I'll figure it out. So potentially I can meet all of the challenges. So if you feel like participating in Booktube-a-thon, you can go subscribe to the Booktube-a-thon. You can go subscribe to the Booktube-a-thon channel, follow the Twitter, and then also head over to my Fanish Reviews channel so that you can see my progress to see if I successfully do this. Yes? No? Maybe so? I don't know. Happy reading! Just so you know that I'm not talking to myself, I am filming a video. Mark! So I convinced Jamie to join me.
I have one that I want to read, my non-fiction that I don't normally read, a recommendation from my mother-in-law. Instead of a series, I did 2 books by the same author, a red on the cover, another random to add to my pile of books, and a picture and movie adaptation.
And then Jamie's husband is going to join us because he's going to read the Chronicles of Narnia. Mark, are you going to join us?
These